Yeah, did you see the Candace debate?
I've just seen clips from it, dude.
It's just insane. These debates are exhausting.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched this shit.
The whole thing?
That shit was fire.
I'm
bro.
shocked by this.
I was on the beach just chilling, watching that shit.
So set it up. So Patrick Bet-David
Yeah, he's the moderator.
moderates a debate between Candace Owens and Andrew Wilson.
Yeah.
And Candace is saying, I guess her position is that Tyler Robinson was not the person that murdered Charlie Kirk.
Right, and that it's possibly that Israel's involved.
Right.
Was like her position.
And then Andrew Wilson's position is that Tyler Robinson is most likely the person that killed Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, and that Israel's not involved.
And then he paid her $300,000 to debate.
Yeah.
Nuts.
For what? Is he part of TPUSA? Like, what does he get out of this?
I think just clout.
Yeah.
I think that's it, right?
So she was like, TP USA brought him in to do like debate training for their staff, and boy, was that some wasted money right there.
Really?
Everybody online is saying he got destroyed. He got cooked.
So here's the thing that I don't understand about this. Like, there is no convincing people online anymore. You could have a one-on-one conversation with somebody and maybe, see the world through their eyes, and maybe it changes a little bit how you feel about something. Mm-hmm. But we no longer live in a time where, like, you watch an interview about something that you already feel strongly a certain way about, and then you change your opinion.
A debate or an interview?
Anything.
Debate?
Talking.
I don't know.
If you feel strong, all of Candace's fans, it's the Rorschach test. It's like you see whatever you felt. Mm-hmm. If you are a Candace supporter and you believe what she's talking, and you've consumed hundreds of hours of her talking about this case, I'm sure she absolutely destroyed Andrew Wilson. If you are someone who believes that Tyler Robinson was most likely the person that killed it, I'm sure you believe Candace. If you somebody that believes that Tyler Robinson is the person that killed Charlie Kirk, and you watch the debate, I'm sure you think that Candace had no evidence to support her claims, and that Andrew Wilson is 100% right.
And so a little bit of what I've seen online is because the majority of people think Tyler Robinson did it, but because Andrew did such a bad job in this debate, they're like questioning it. So they still think he had something to do with it, but now they're just questioning, like, is there something up? Because there's just so many things that Candace brought up where it's just like, this does look weird. Like, why would you pave over the crime scene like the day after? Like, why would your that camera, the police camera, whatever, just like the battery dies right when he's about to go on the roof and see where the guy shot from? It's just like a lot of shit isn't checking out. And I'm like, all right, I still think Tyler Robinson did it, but I'm like, seems like something else is up.
So, but here's a perfect example. It's like, you still think Tyler Robinson did it?
Yes, but now I'm like open to like, hey, maybe there's something else going on where there was no doubt in my head before.
Now, what I would ask you this is like, were you a person that followed this closely and you knew a lot about it? So you're the perfect person that can get caught up in this, because you and me and Mark don't really know, maybe you know more, but we don't really know anything about the case. So we're walking it without a confirmed opinion about it. And now we're just hearing the information so we can be swayed. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is, if you're someone who believes a certain position and you see stuff online, it's either to validate your position or it's either to confirm that the opposition is bullshit. Mm-hmm. That's all. Like, it's really something I've been thinking about a lot. It's like a real bummer. I thought we had like a nice 4 or 5 year window where we were willing to like consume information that we might not agree with and learn different perspectives. And then I don't know what switched. Something happened where the entire internet had just become 1,000 different realities, and you just live within your reality.
Yeah. And that's my issue with debates in general. Debates are kind of gay.
But there was a moment where I felt like it was useful, and like society got utility. We got all this new information, and like information was democratized for the first time in like our life. We were reading fucking textbooks in the New York Times, and that just was the truth. And then all of a sudden there was like a little truth outside of those narratives. And then it was really intriguing. You're like, wait, that's not actually how history transpired. And this is what really happened in, the Civil War. And this is what really happened in, World War I, whatever the fuck it was. And now I feel like I don't know what the actual catalyst is, but now I feel like there's so much information and there's so many different conspiracy theories or whatever it is that you can kind of just live in your reality, and you don't need facts to back it up. You just need doubt. Mm-hmm. So like doubt is currency right now. Mm-hmm. So there's no like, hey, Tyler Robinson definitely didn't do it, but it's like, but maybe. And now the entire internet is just, but maybe, so you get to live in that little cocoon of but maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is that? What happened? Is it too much information?
Yeah. I think too much information and too many competing perspectives that can all exist simultaneously. And so people just get siloed in their own thing.
Yeah.
But my issue with the debate is like, I forgot who said this, but I think it's a good point. But it's like the person that wins the debate is just whoever has the more viral clips.
Yes.
I saw it online, so I forgot who had that take, but it's like completely true. Like you see a Candace clip that's got 10 million views where she's like dunking on him.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, I guess she won.
But
and I don't see his point where
because we all just see the clips. We don't watch the long form thing. We just see the clips. And if you see more clips that are pushing a certain perspective, we also the clip of Candace asking Andrew if he knew what Tyler was charged with.
Yes.
And he couldn't name any of the charges.
That's the only clip I saw.
That's the only clip everybody saw. So it looks like he wasn't prepared for even his position in the debate. And it looks like she wins. You watched the whole thing.
I watched the whole thing. I'm not a fan of either of them. And I'm like, oh no, Candace definitely got the best of him in this debate. Not just that one thing. But it's like a debate, I look at it, it's like verbal chess. It's just like, hey, who can put their words together in a way that can win this sparring match? Like, I don't even really care about what they're debating. It's just like, how can you prove your position?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it from that perspective, then there's valid.
So,
like,
and I
there's
just
something
think,
in there. But
I think she bodied him.
Yo, you know what? I think you make a good point. Debates are fucking pointless. Not that they're pointless. Obviously, there's value in them. But like, even the people debating are not willing to submit to a better idea.
yeah.
And if they're not willing to submit to a better idea, then how can we expect their supporters to do it?
Exactly. If there's like
So-
a closed debate in a perfect setting where it's like, hey, we're here to debate this topic and it's for a fixed audience, then maybe there's some value.
That works.
But like an open table debate on the internet stage, I'm like,
You might as well be debating Christianity and Islam.
yeah, it's like,
Neither
what are we
person
doing here?
is going to give an inch there.
Yeah.
Guys.
Right? So-
there was some conceding.
No,
throughout the
I'm not
debate.
saying there wasn't conceding. I'm just saying, like, philosophically, as we talk about it, it's like, because based on your identity, especially if the thing that you're debating is something that you built your identity around, you can't give in because then you lose your identity. So then what often happens in these debates is it becomes a humiliation ritual. Instead of debating the ideas, I just have to make you look stupid and humiliate you so that anybody who follows you feels shame in following you.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And to that chess metaphor, it's like, oh, well, you actually misspoke when you said this. You weren't really precise in your language. So technically, I'm right and you're wrong based off this like linguistic technicality.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I've bested you in the technique of debate.
Instead of the ideas, which we're actually trying
But
to
it doesn't get us closer to like what is like capital T.
doesn't
truth.
get us close to truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we all agree on that. Like, I don't think anybody's tuning into debates for the ideas or to be like swayed in a different direction.
But that would be the, I don't know, like,
I look at it like sport. Like, that shit is entertainment.
oh, but I mean, that's an interesting way to look at it for sure. But like, there is a part of me that goes, oh, it would be nice to have some form of monoculture, like some accepted reality that we all live in. And we not only do we live in like different realities, we live in insanely different realities.
Yeah,
like
it's crazy.
The predominant conversation online is this a genocide or is it not? Do you know how far those things are? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, that's a far distance.
Yeah.
Right? And people can't even agree. They're not like, well, maybe it's close. We're not right here. We're like, so that means people are seeing the same thing in two completely different realities. And that's everything.
Yeah.
So you just start to get, and maybe this is like by design, by the fucking tech overlords or whatever the fuck it is, but it's just like, is there just an exhaustion that ends up happening with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And is that the goal?
I don't know if it's the goal. I think it's the inevitable outcome based off the incentives of the marketplace.
Yeah.
But I like an ideal thing for me is like a 1 hour conversation with one perspective with a person that's interlocuting, that's actually asking good questions, offering like some substantial pushback, but letting you get the point out, and then another hour with the other side.